prize money. Number 1, Nos Naguia. Blinkard, Russ Garrity. 2, Prince Metternich, Jason Callahan. 3, Radical Lady, Neil Dowdy. 4, Withy Bank, now ridden by Alan Merrigan. Number 5, Ballinrostig, ridden by Steve Smith-Eccles. Completing the lineup, number 6, He Who Dares Wins, Chris Grant. Let's check the odds from John Tyrrell.
And Ballinrostig is the 5-2 favourite from 11-4. Withy Bank on 7-2. And Prince Metternich 5-1 from 9-2. He Who Dares Win is also a 5-1 chance, and Radical Lady now 11-2 from 5s. Nos Naguia is 8-1.
You bet. Kind of Smart Mind finished second, just for the record, at Market Raisin. And 3 miles then for this Douglas Smith Memorial Handicap chase. 19 fences to jump, and Withy Bank and He Who Dares Wins share the early running, but the pace is very slow indeed. So they make their way down towards the first, and it's Withy Bank and He Who Dares Wins in the hoop sleeves of blue and white, and then Prince Metternich, and taking very keen hold on the inside is Ballinrostig. Second one they jump is a ditch, and as they come to it, it's Withy Bank who has it. Withy Bank, a little bit of a short one perhaps. Ballinrostig on the inside, He Who Dares Wins, and then Prince Metternich in the brown colours, Nos Naguia on the outside, and then Radical Lady in the blue and red. This is the third, and they're all safely over that one. So Withy Bank, colour change in the orange and green, leading from Ballinrostig, the rail, and then Nos Naguia on the outside of He Who Dares Wins, followed by Prince Metternich and Radical Lady. Over the next, no change, Ballinrostig and Withy Bank. From Nos Naguia, He Who Dares Wins. Prince Metternich in 5th place. That horse has made the running at times, and this is the 5th. A little bit slow there, Prince Metternich. Radical Lady just the back marker. So it's uphill into the home straight for the first time. Jump 4 fences on this stretch of the track this time round. The first one is a ditch, then we have 2 plain ones, and then the water jump. And then swing left-handed for the circuit of the course to race. And Ballinrostig, Steve Smith-Eccles ridden this horse a couple of times this season, leading from Withy Bank on the outside, and that's Nos Naguia in the light blue colours. He Who Dares Wins, Prince Metternich, and Radical Lady is the back marker. All over the ditch then, and they've jumped 6, and under 2 miles to race. Little to choose between the 5 as they take the 7th. And it's Ballinrostig from Withy Bank, and then He Who Dares Wins, and Nos Naguia. Prince Metternich getting a bit closer now as they head towards the 8th. This will be the last next time round. And Ballinrostig joined there by Withy Bank, and Radical Lady a faller there. Radical Lady a faller at the 8th. Horse is okay, but Neil Doughty on the ground, and they come down towards the water jump, and it's Ballinrostig leading from Withy Bank, then Prince Metternich wide, and Nos Naguia, and He Who Dares Wins. And they've all safely jumped the water jump, and Neil Doughty a little bit bruised, battered, but he's sitting up. Seems to be okay, and they swing left-handed and make their way down towards fence number 10. And Jim McGrath, Nos Naguia on the outside at the back, but he's been jumping well.
Yes, he's taking an interest. I think that basically would be Peter Easterby's idea, to keep him interested and on the bridle, not let him hit the front to start with too soon, and equally not let him get outpaced or behind, so that he's in the race for as long as possible. Just rekindle the enthusiasm. Up front, Ballinrostig has jumped well in the main, joined now by Prince Metternich, who you said earlier might go on and move up with the pace.
And they come down towards the 11th, and indeed Prince Metternich is sharing it with Ballinrostig, and I don't think Nos Naguia's enthusiasm would have done much good there. Just nodded a bit on landing. Withy Bank just a little bit outpaced, wasn't he, when the tempo increased, but now back with them. And Neil Doughty up walking away to the ambulance. Seems to be okay. Tough guys. Race down into the back stretch then and towards the 12th. 19 they jump in all. 8 more to jump, 8 out that. And Ballinrostig leading from Prince Metternich and Nos Naguia on the outside, and Withy Bank and He Who Dares Wins. 2 more ditches to jump, this is one of them. And there's not much to choose between all five. Ballinrostig just at the head of affairs. Prince Metternich being ridden along by Jason Callahan. On the outside is Nosnaguer, and they go to the middle fence on the far side. Those three in the air together. A length and a half back to He Who Dares Wins, and getting a reminder there. And fifth of the five is Withybank, but don't rule him out. Look at that, He Who Dares Wins coming through on the inside as they go to the fifth from home. Going to be four in the air together here. Ballinrostig, a bold jump, but He Who Dares Wins has gone. He Who Dares Wins is out of it, just simply out jumped there. Ballinrostig was a fine leap, and Prince Metternich now is the challenger. Prince Metternich and Nosnaguer wide of Ballinrostig, and then behind that one is Withybank, and they start the uphill climb for home. And they've just got three more fences to jump, and up front it's Ballinrostig, that's the loose horse. He Who Dares Wins, none the worse for that fall. And it's on the inside, Ballinrostig on the outside, Nosnaguer, and between the two, Prince Metternich, and Withybank is getting a bit closer, and they turn for home, and they've got three to jump. This is the ditch, and it's Nosnaguer on the outside of Ballinrostig, and Nosnaguer and Ballinrostig from Prince Metternich, and Withybank, and the whips are up on all of them nearly, and they come down towards the second from home. And they come down to this, the second from home, and it's Nosnaguer and Ballinrostig who share it, going on from Prince Metternich, and then Withybank, who now is finally beaten. They've got one to jump, and it's Ballinrostig. What a hard ride he is. Steve Smith-Eccles is doing exceptionally well. Nosnaguer isn't an easy ride. Russ Garrity throwing everything at him as they come down towards the final fence and over together. And this is going to be a dur battle. They've got a furlong to go, and it's Ballinrostig who's just going on from Nosnaguer in second place, who's running on again. And Ballinrostig is very hard ridden, but he's plodding on well, and is going to take it. And it's Ballinrostig coming home ahead. These are very, very tired horses indeed, and Ballinrostig takes it. It's going to be close to second. Nosnaguer just second from Prince Metternich, and then closing on them was Withybank. Where I can assure you that they were very, very tired horses indeed at the end of this Douglas Smith Memorial Handicap. But it's gone to number 5, Ballinrostig, in the colours of Mr. H.J. Thompson. This one trained at Bishop Auckland by Dennis Smith, ridden by Steve Smith-Eccles, and I think the horse is slightly lame, the 85-40 favourite, and Steve has got off him very quickly indeed. Very tired horse, and perhaps a little bit lame as well, I'm afraid to say. A little bit feeling perhaps. Second horse home, the top weight, Nosnaguer, ridden by Russ Garrity. Third horse home, Prince Metternich, Jason Callahan, and the fourth horse home was number 4, Withybank.
Paid £3.40 for the win and £2 exactly for the place. And the second, number 1, Nosnaguer, paid £2.60 for the place. The dual forecast came to £10.80. And